How many of us have experienced rejection in a way or another? When I decided I wanted to be a professional model, I organized a few walks-in, which is when you go to an agency and hopefully they sign you, you visit them, you interact with them. I had to travel and spend a little bit of money and energy that day. I managed to get into the first agency, and before I could even say good morning, the person approached me and said that they were not looking for a model with my profile. I took it as it is and went to a different agency. This time they looked at my portfolio, but they mentioned that all the pictures look very similar and therefore they would not take me in. At that moment, I remember I was kind of in a rush. I needed to catch the train back to Nottingham, but I wanted to squeeze one of my last chances. And I went to a third management team. Unfortunately, they were not looking for any models. I was very upset because I was working for 5 years building a portfolio for nothing. And this is the easiest way we can take rejection. Getting upset, losing perspective, taking things in a very personal way. After a few weeks, I realized that there is also a second pathway. And that involves taking something positive out of that situation. Let's think about what happened. If I look at the first agency, they did not say I was not good. And this is the situation when we feel and experience rejection, that doesn't mean that you are not good. They were just simply looking for someone with different capabilities. The second agency gave me one of the toughest moments in my life because I worked for 5 years building a portfolio, but it did not have variety. I had to open my mind and say, okay, there's something that needed to be changed. And the third agency was not looking for models at all. So the opportunities were not there. Where are you looking for your opportunities? Because it could be a matter of wrong time, wrong people, or wrong place. Sometimes we need to shift that energy and look for a complete different place. All I'm trying to say here is that rejection can be used to rebuild ourselves. And that implies self-criticism, a bit of self-acceptance, and also dig in and took layers and see what happened, what's behind all that anger, so we can take something positive that allows us to move forward. Once you've done that, I guarantee you that you are the winner in this situation.